The rich spent a fortune to attend the dinner, but the chef told them they would be the main course tonight. He said women's meat was more tender, so the ladies would be served first, unless a gentleman volunteered to be eaten instead. The moment he said that, all the men turned and ran, watching them flee. The chef stayed calm. He gave them 30 seconds to escape, then ordered the servers to hunt them down. These servers had all been trained by the chef himself. They were in top physical shape, and they quickly caught every guest. The last one caught would even get a special prize from the chef. Once everyone was brought back to the dining room, the chef announced he had a show for them. He walked straight over to Tyler and asked why Margot was his date tonight. Tyler said nothing. He was a huge fan of Slowik, and he had known all along that everyone would die tonight. So he dumped his girlfriend and invited Margot instead. Hearing this, Margot was furious. She started beating Tyler on the spot. Tyler knew he was in the wrong, so he took the beating without fighting back. But Slowik admired Tyler's honesty. He invited Tyler to join his kitchen team, but Tyler had to cook the next dish. Tyler confidently showed off his skills. He chopped the vegetables, added a huge chunk of butter, tossed everything into the pan, and finally added some lamb. In no time he presented his dish. Slowik tasted it and said it was absolutely disgusting. Then he leaned in and mocked Tyler's cooking. Crushed by his idol's words, Tyler burst into tears. He took off his uniform and walked into the back kitchen. Seeing how much Slowik hated Tyler, Margot realized this might be her chance to escape. She found Slowik alone and begged him to let her go. After all, she was never supposed to be here. Slowik listened and offered her a chance. One of the ingredient bins was missing because of Judy's mistake. If Margot could fetch the bin, he would consider letting her leave. Margot knew it might be a trap, but she agreed anyway. She had to take any shot she could. Soon she arrived at Slowik's home. She tried to sneak into his room, hoping to find a radio or something to call for help. Just as she reached for the door, Judy appeared, holding a small knife. She walked toward Margot slowly. She was jealous that Slowik had given her job to Margot. She felt Margot had stolen her place, so she planned to kill her. Margot dodged her attacks, and after a struggle, managed to knock the knife from her hand. Then she grabbed a nearby machine and slammed it into Judy. She took the knife and stabbed it into Judy's neck. The bloody scene left Margot shaken, but she pulled herself together, took the key from Judy's body, and opened Slowik's room. A wall of photos caught her eye. Each one showed a moment from Slowik's life, but in all of them he looked miserable, except for one, a photo of him working at a burger joint, where he was smiling. That's when Margot spotted a radio nearby, and she immediately called for help.